She just disappeared and I couldn't get a hold of her anymore.
We begin with a developing story in southwest Bexar County, a body found burned beyond recognition.
I'm not gonna give up until the responsible people get arrested.
More than 5 years ago, Meagan Gonzales was brutally murdered. Her father, Eddie Gonzales, refuses to let her name be forgotten. It's why he continues to speak out and tell her story in hopes somebody will come forward.
Meagan, she was born and raised here in San Antonio. She was born in July the 6th, 1999.
At just 20 years old, Meagan had everything going for her.
We were real close. She was a very nice, charming person, very sweet. Everybody liked her.
In 2019, Meagan was living with her father. Around September that year, Eddie said he noticed she was starting to hang around a different crowd.
Me and her were real good communicators, and I always knew everything she was doing. And when she started changing, like she wouldn't call me too much anymore.
And then the phone calls just stopped.
The last time I saw my daughter was November the 10th, 2019.
Eddie says Meagan left to drop off her ex-boyfriend that evening, but never came back home.
I was worried through the whole night. I couldn't sleep. And the next day I started looking for her. It was a Sunday. It came into Monday, the 11th of November. And I couldn't get a hold of her.
That Monday, he called the police to report Meagan missing, but they didn't file a report.
SAPD would tell me, no, she's already old enough. She's 18 and she probably don't want to come home. And I started thinking that too. I said, well, maybe they're right. But then I said, no, but that's not my daughter.
Eddie kept searching and calling around, looking for his daughter. Then his wife, Meagan's stepmother, had a surprising meetup while driving on the west side.
She saw a young man driving my daughter's truck, and she called me. I remember she called me right away, and I was at work. She says, hey, babe, I see somebody driving Meagan's truck. I said, are you serious?
According to Eddie, she was able to catch the driver's attention and get him to roll down his window.
And that she looked at him, and he was wearing a hoodie type coat, jacket. And my wife said, she asked him, whose truck is that you're driving? And he just flipped her off, and he started peeling out.
The man got away. It wasn't until the third time he reached out that SAPD finally filed a missing persons report, but by then it was too late.
On December the 3rd is when my daughter was found.
This was the scene that evening in southwest Bexar County. A property owner was plowing his field when he made the discovery. Sheriff Javier Salazar said the body was burned beyond recognition. Her truck later found at an apartment complex off Bandera and 410.
I don't understand why that happened to her, because everybody liked her. She got along with anybody.
As investigators began their investigation, Eddie did his own as well.
I started looking into it a lot and asking a lot of questions. I searched a lot of the social media, and I saw, comments and people talking, and I was screenshotting them.
Eventually, Eddie and his wife were able to get a sketch made of the man she saw driving Meagan's truck. This is that sketch.
That's the only person she ever saw, or me too.
Yeah.
But I had also heard that other people were seen driving my daughter's truck.
As the years have gone by, Eddie has not given up hope. In 2024, this AI-generated video of Meagan was created.
My case is still unsolved.
The case remains open, and there's a Crime Stoppers reward for up to $5,000 for any information which leads to an arrest. As for Eddie, he continues to look for answers and isn't giving up hope.
And I'm never gonna stop until we get justice and she can rest in peace, and I can get a closure, me and the family, for my baby.